I built myself a Nuka Quantum themed PC. Because after I did my wife's Nuka original build, you said mine wasn't quantum enough. And of course, here to help me is Dogmeat. I wanted to go a little bit bigger on this case, so I went with the Y70 instead of the Y60. And first things first, we're going to make things pretty. Just like the original Nuka build, we're doing frosted vinyl on the front glass. And there's going to be a lot of vinyl work here. I gotta recharge that AP with a Brahmin milkshake. I got the frosted vinyl done on the glass, and now it's time to move on to the graphics card. Luckily, the ProArt graphics card isn't edgy like my wife's, it's very smooth, easy to work with. The most difficult part about this was laying down that checkerboard by hand. With that all wrapped up, pun intended, it's time to do the swap. This case is the NZXT H6 Flow, and I really do love this case. After gaming on the Y70 for a couple weeks now, I've noticed a dramatic temperature difference. It seems like the H6 was the perfect size to maximize the efficiency of the airflow. And I'm a sucker for little details like this, so I had to get the matching little thumb screws. With everything taken out of the H6, it's time to get everything wired up in the Y70. I've been gaming on a Thermaltake 750, but during this build I bumped it up to a Thermaltake 1000. And more blue case screws that nobody's gonna see. You know, I thought these fan covers were gonna be a nice little touch, but I wound up changing them out with some purple ones. Things are looking good so far, and Dogmeat is never far away. I had to make sure he was in the video too, because you guys love him so much. And now it's time for everyone's favorite part, wiring everything up. Unfortunately, all of this was just wasted effort because I wound up switching to the Asia Horse Cosmic fans. And it's time for the final touch, the thing that really sets this case apart from all the other ones on the market. Much like the Y60, the Y70 also has this amazing optional upgrade. You can buy them pre-installed on your computer case or buy them after the fact. This upgrade was an afterthought, so I bought it separately. After seeing so many awesome builds with this touchscreen, I had to have it. Luckily, the install is super straightforward, and it's basically just a matter of 4 screws and a couple cables. Unfortunately enough for me, the screen was defective. I absolutely tried everything I could possibly think of. I upgraded my PSU, I swapped out my motherboard, nothing got this thing working. I literally spent 25 hours troubleshooting the thing and had to wait about 3 weeks for an RMA. I was really hoping swapping over to this MSI Z790P motherboard would solve my issue, but it didn't. But the bright side of this, now I've got a motherboard that has Wi-Fi. And it's got RBG ports, which allowed me to go from 3 controllers down to the 1 Corsair Commander. And the other thing that helped were those Asia Horse fans. They snap together and only have the 2 cables coming off to support RBG and fan power. And I didn't mention it earlier, but that keyboard is from Kraken Keyboards. The keyboard itself looks great and sounds great, but the program to control the RBG is absolute dog dirt. I honestly can't say that I would recommend the keyboard to anyone. It is a bit overpriced for what it is, and the lack of support for the program really sucks.